Hello, hello, hello. Can you believe it? I actually have made it to video 5. And I was trying to charge my phone as I made decisions on how to do the box next to me, which we're going to do together on camera. So hopefully my charge will hold because, yeah, right now, today is a good day with filming. So let's hope. I just wanted to show you that plastic wood works. So there you go. This is still drying. That's why you're seeing all this crumble, but it's still drying. But that is kind of what it looks like. So I just wanted to show you as it dried. Ta-da! Okay, so now I'm making a mess on my table here. Now I apologize ahead of time for the glare, but because I am going to use clay, I thought I would probably need my glass mat because that's what I use my clay on. Okay, so family business first. Sorry, got to see a big old shot of my fat head. Welcome, welcome if you're new. This is the Crazy Girls channel, and I so appreciate you stopping by. And we are in the midst of a series of making book boxes. If you go back a couple videos, you will see I went ahead and did like a supply list. You will just basically need glue and cardboard. You don't need anything fancy, and you definitely don't need what I'm going to use. I'm just kind of doing my thing here, and I'm turning on the camera. So please know you don't have to have what I have. I just use what you do have. So we're going to work on this box right here. I was actually going to do this all in wood putty, but I have to get these finished up. I have 4 to finish, and so I decided to go a different way with this one, and I'm going to take you along for the ride with it. Please, if you feel inclined, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. When I hit 650, I will be sending out some Happy Mail. If you would like to be a part of the Happy Mail list, please just find Jackie Black on Facebook and shoot me a message with your address, and I'll put you on the list. For every 50, I do send out Happy Mail. The odd numbers, like 650, I send out like a card size envelope of goodies. And for the hundreds, when we hit 700, I will send out a big envelope. When I get back from a retreat, I'm going on here pretty quick. I will start working on a book box that we will do together, and then I'm going to fill said book box with goodies, maybe a journal or just maybe ephemera. I don't know. I try to like make it new and different. And that will be for our 1,000 subscriber draw. So please spread the word if you'd like your friends to know about this. And once again, I understand that my channel needs a lot of improvement. I'm not very good at tech, and I definitely am not good at following tutorials. And so I will, I'm going to hire somebody, and I have a friend who's going to help me when I'm in California. So thank you. Thank you for sticking with me when it's super goofy. And as always, if you go in the description box, I link my different Facebook groups that I really, really love. Please make sure you answer all their questions so that they know that you are a real person. I also, in my other videos, I have been linking the artists who inspired me, a couple of them who inspired me. And that way, if you are like, I can't follow this chick, she is not my cup of tea, then you will at least be able to see how to do it. And I get it. Like, we all learn differently. I definitely am one of God's special children. So I learn completely different. And I am definitely on the learning curve right now of doing tutorials. So I will link somebody who's done this in the description box for you. Okay, but today we're going to go ahead and work on this one, and I'm going to take you along. So as you can see, it's all been covered. And then I just went ahead and added the cardboard fake page look. Now, because it's the first one I've done where I had a wider gap, which is actually kind of the look I like. For future books, so you know, these are the ones that I will definitely be covering in a wood putty. Or this plastic. Did I completely move it? Oh, I think I did. It is in my other video, but it's like called wood plastic, and I found it at our local Home Depot. I live in a small town, so I don't have a lot of stuff. Please know you don't have to have that. You can use a modeling paste or a texture paste. That will work just as well. And I did do that on the last video, so you can kind of see and make up your mind if that's kind of how you want to go. This is just another way to do it that I wanted to show you guys. Again, you don't have to do it this way. Don't stop. Right now, you don't even have to cover this. You could just glue goodies on it right from this state and move on to the gesso. So please know that. Like, you don't have to have any of this. I'm trying out new things for myself, okay? And I'm just flipping on the camera to take you along, all right? So, because I know I'm going to make a lot of these, I went ahead and bought this crepe paper. I love the texture. I love the look. And so that is all I'm going to do on this one. I'm just literally going to cover this. And I'm actually going to cover the inside for the first time. None of the other books that I have done have I covered on the inside. I just paint them. And like I said, as you begin to do these, you just kind of see, oh, I like this, or oh, I like that, or I don't like this. I don't know about you, but that is just kind of how I roll on anything. It's how I learn. It's how I discovered that I loved mixed media. It's how I discovered what kind of junk journaling I like making and journals. I tend to be grungy. I have done like more fancier ones, but that's just what I love. So that is what this video is going to be. And I'll go as long as I think my charge is going to hold, okay? So I'm just going to take this crepe paper and I'm going to go ahead and glue it. Now I'm using art glitter glue. Could not think of what it was. You don't have to use it. You can just use an Elmer's glue, okay? Again, you do not need to have all the fancy glues or the fancy supplies. Just use whatever's in your stash. It is all going to work, okay? So let's just go ahead and get this crepe paper on there. And again, I just like this a lot because it gives such a wonderful background texture. I have done it on another book. I had seen it on another video. It's not my idea. I'm not trying to take credit where credit is not due. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate. You also are like my 5th video of me down here trying to get some videos done and out, since it has been a hot minute, as last week was a complete bust. Honestly, since I started this, while I know that my YouTube channel needs lots and lots of help, I've never had a week like last week. I seriously question my ability to do this. It was just one of those weeks. I am sure I'm not the only one who has had a bad week. And last week, it was not just the filming, but so many other things that just kind of hit me all at once. And so again, we're just going to get this all laid on here. And we are going to also glue on the inside because, again, I haven't done that yet. So, when I was filming for you last week, I was trying to say, okay, well, I did this one this way and this one that way. And I thought, you know, you can't do that. Not everybody's mind works in quadruple. Mine does. And so it's always going. It never stops. And I have learned to function that way. But I understand that that is not how the majority of the human race functions. So, all right. And then we're just going to go ahead and trim off all of these ends so that it is not hanging over. Again, on this stage, doesn't have to be all perfect. So I will once again let you know that if this is your first time doing mixed media, especially if you are one of those people who are more of a perfectionist, this might be a little more of a challenge for you. I'm not saying it will be. It could be super easy. But you do have to realize that like what you're doing right here is not, and I want this crinkled on the bottom, so I'm not cutting completely around because I'm going to crinkle with some glue the ends of that. So just know that you're seeing what you are. So sorry, my grandbabies are calling me. I have one of my little boys. His name is Jamie, and we call him Moose. His brother, well, yeah, his siblings are in school, and he is really struggling. He is very lonely, and so he calls his sugar a lot. So once I'm done with this video, I will call that precious baby back. I did forget to tell my daughter that I am filming, and so I hope she can realize that that's what I'm doing, because I never, ever don't have it. I have my phone on because if she does call, which I would see a message, and so that was my older grandson, actually. And so on my computer screen right now, I can see my daughter has had several surgeries this year. And so I want to know. I won't turn my phone completely off because of that. Because I never know if she's being rushed again to surgery or to the hospital. And then I want to be there. It's just been a very interesting few years for us. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Okay, sorry, I gotta decline it again. And I am literally not. I'm hoping they're gonna figure out why I'm not answering. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I guess this is going to be a really short video that I will then add on to because my babies are calling, so I want to make sure it's not a health emergency. So this video is only going to be 12 minutes long, and I apologize, but I do have to stop and check and see if something's going on with my family. So get your book all covered with whatever you're doing, and we will come back. And when we come back, make sure you have maybe some beads. I'm going to be using clay and some molds, but you don't have to have that. So begin thinking what you want to do with your book, and I will start filming the next one once I get a hold of my family. Thanks, guys, for understanding, and I will catch you on the flip side.